What is wrong with drunk driving? A lot of people make such a big deal about driving under the influence, but a lot of those people who get drunk are just trying to have some fun. It's not like they're trying to hurt other people, so what's wrong with drunk driving? Well, one problem is that alcohol affects your prefrontal cortex, which is involved in planning and decision-making, which means it harms your ability to reason and weigh options. So instead of basing decisions off of logic, you just do things because they seem fun or feel good. Drinking can have a range of other effects on your body, from hangovers to death from alcohol poisoning. It can also lead to other problems such as bad grades in high school or college, legal issues because of poor decisions made while drunk, and it often leads people to using other drugs. Because alcohol affects your judgment, there are many decisions that you may not make if you were sober, but that you may not see the danger in if you are drunk, such as having risky sexual activity that may lead to unplanned pregnancies with someone you don't even know, and sexually transmitted diseases such as AIDS. You may also find yourself driving drunk. Driving drunk is bad because alcohol slows your reflexes so you can't react swiftly while driving. It also slows your eye muscle function and alters your eye movement and perception, which cause blurry vision. Your ability to track yours and others' position on the road is decreased as well, so you don't really know where everyone is, including yourself. It also hinders your ability to make rational decisions, such as stopping at red lights, and it reduces your eye, hand, and foot coordination. So what's the limit? The legal limit is based off of your blood alcohol content. Throughout the United States, the legal limit is a blood alcohol concentration below 0.08. Your blood alcohol concentration depends on how much you weigh and how many drinks you've had. One drink is considered a 12 fluid ounce beer, a 5 fluid ounce glass of wine, or a 1.5 fluid ounce shot of hard liquor. Now let's look at the results of driving under the influence. In 2009, a mother was driving her daughter and 6 friends to a slumber party, but the mother's alcohol blood content was 0.13, and she was speeding at 80 miles per hour. After ignoring her daughter's frightened pleas to slow down, the car crashed into a tree, ejecting 3 of the girls out of the car and killing the daughter. So accident or not, the effects of driving under the influence have a big impact. In 2013, 10,076 people died from drunk drivers. That's 1 person every 52 minutes. Also in 2013, another 290,000 people were injured by drunk drivers. In fact, it is estimated that an average of 2 out of 3 people in the United States will be involved in a drunk driving crash in their lifetime. That's a lot of people that have to live with the consequences of someone else choosing to drive drunk. Even just last year in 2014, 9,967 people were killed in drunk driving crashes. Even though that's an improvement from the year before, that is still almost 28 people per day killed by drunk drivers, which accounts for 31% of traffic fatalities in the United States. Here's one man's experience after driving drunk and causing someone else's death.
Legally, I was convicted of a second-degree felony automobile homicide. I served just over 4 years in jail and prison. I'm on parole, and yeah, it's still, I'm going to have repercussions for this for the rest of my life, right? It's hard to stay in touch with people over 4 years when contact and visits, phone calls, everything's limited. So it's very hard, and I'm trying to deal with that, trying to get my relationship with my children and my wife back on track, along with my friends. It's hell. I mean, I'm not proud of what I've done. It's horrible.
If you could say anything to like the victims' families, would you want to do that if you had a chance? Would you want to apologize to them or contact them?
I've tried. I don't think they want anything to do with me. They understandably hate me and most likely want me dead. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever forgive me, and I don't think they'll ever talk to me.
Does that make it more difficult for you to kind of move on?
Yes, it does. You know, I don't know if they'll ever believe me that I'm sorry for what I've done, what I put them through. I do think about it every day. I carry that with me every day. The only thing I can really do is try to move forward and not let it happen again, and try to do what I can to help other people know the consequences, so maybe it won't happen to them. Yeah, people should definitely be careful with drinking and taking any prescription medication. And this is the consequences of this are very serious. It's ruined countless lives. I've torn families apart. I've ruined all my relationships. It's devastating to everyone involved.
Just remember, it's not worth the heartache to yourself and others, so please be safe. And if you're going to drink, choose not to drive and assign a designated driver to stay sober and get you home safely.